Peace. Speaking easy with the coach. It is like late April, 2022. Let me turn this down a little bit. It might be too loud. Untold Stories. This is listening to Beats for Real MCs, Part 3, the SP12 version from my brother DJ Ox, who's resting easy right about now. I was actually thinking that I didn't really have a whole lot of untold stories to go. Like I told most of the stories, but I was doing some laundry, and it was like, wow, I was literally cleaning out my closet and saw a lot of t-shirts that had been washed. I'm like, wow, I remember this shirt, because I haven't really worn a lot of, other than when I go to the gym, I don't really wear a lot of t-shirts. I wear the polo shirts. And sometimes I'll wear a t-shirt, but it's like a more stylish, slim fit kind of something to make me look kind of skinny because I'm fat. But anyway, my big extra large and 2XL large that we used to wear for a time, I was washing, just clean out closet, and I said, I haven't worn these in 10, 15 years, so let me wash these out. I only have a few shirts, and I said, interesting. So I'm going to take y'all through the living room. Let me go to another track from my man DJ Ox. I'm gonna turn this one up, because this one, with his tracks, it goes to get me thinking about, like, that drum roll right there. He would have some with the SP12. It was simple, but he would flip it a certain way, and he'd always make sure it wouldn't be a simple beat. He'd have his drum rolls, breakdowns, and he made the machine work for him, even though the machine didn't have a lot of sample time. But that's my man DJ Ox on the track. Anyway, I'm doing laundry, and among all the things I'm looking at, I'm gonna turn this camera around. These things here, the First Avenue shirts, and I haven't worn these. I left First Avenue in 2012, at the end of 2012, like June. And I haven't worn these since. And it's like, really, for what? But I remember it was an experience. My man, Micah and Raphael, they did this with the First Avenue Blue Nights. I said, we need you to do it with graffiti letters. It was like, yeah, we're trying to, nobody does that in schools. Everything is official looking. And I had this shirt, Rest Later, Win Now, for the basketball team. I especially told them that when we were running our suicides. This was the shirt I remember I got. I was in, the thermals. It was just a nice look. And it was far more refined, because I gave one of these shirts to the principal. And I knew much of the staff was going to wear it. And everybody loved this shirt. Absolutely loved it. I got it in blue too. But yeah, this was a really nice shirt, especially established in 1929. It gave everybody perspective. And, like I said, I haven't worn them. I ain't at First Avenue, so I ain't wearing these shirts. But everybody loved them, and that's people say, why do you still have them? I'm like, hey, I never know. I might go back. Hint, hint. I'm ready to leave where I'm at, but that's another story. And these were some other shirts that I didn't do. But I looked at these, and I go over to Boom, as in the Black Galactic. When I, was working with Black 4-5. You can see me because I'm egotistical. You need to see me. But when I was working with Black, and I got in basically as almost like, I guess you could say, like a roadie. Like, I was the guy who was always going to the shows, and next thing you know, I was at the door collecting money, and I'm at the mix board turning people's mics up and putting their music when they had a tape, not even a CD, but when they had a tape, and I'm putting their music in to play for them so they could perform. So that's how I got in. And then I got, I'm cool, friendly with everybody. So, then I had a job. I'm coordinating the DJ battle and things of that nature. So anyway, I'm looking at the shirts again. We can go back to this. And this one I remember. This is one I actually totally forgot about. It's called Brooklyn Bricks, United Streets. Black 45 did this shirt. And he had a friend, Kedar, I believe was his name. And they were putting some things together. So that's where that collaboration, but I don't think it really manifested a whole lot. This shirt was all I remember. This shirt, there was a guy in Staten Island, and he was doing the shirts at a really good price. And Black was going out there, and then something happened with the guy. I was going out there getting shirts too. Something happened and it fell apart, but I think that design came from Too Sweet Hak. Peace to Too Sweet. Peace to Micah, his son. I don't know who did this design. I want to say Champ did. Champ out in Elizabeth. And this was an awesome shirt just because the color scheme. At the time, we were wearing Timbs. You know, how they wear Timbs now, but their pants are too tight. But we were wearing Timbs, and the color scheme was perfect for when you had on a pair of jeans and some Timbs. This shirt, Black did for Hand-to-Hand Combat Forward, was won by Mysterio. I want to say it's a long sleeve, and I want to say it has screening on the arm, but I can't remember. But I always love long sleeve shirt that has a design on the sleeve itself. This is the one that just literally for Black 4 or 5, this broke the bank. The North Brick Face series killed it with this, like North Face, but it says North Brick Face. He just killed everybody, and wear what you believe in. Along with these shirts, my man Mr. Lynn Fun Crusher, when he dropped that album. Peace to Space Ghost. This was what the heck was this? 99 at Crystal Plaza. I forgot the dude that won the battle. He was nice. I remember we were like short for time, and we just had all 7 MCs at the end just spit something, and the judges had to pick 1, 2, and 3 out of the last 7. It was a weird ending, but I want to say Misled came in 3rd, if I'm not mistaken. Rest easy to Karita Walker. But that was at Crystal Plaza in Irvington, a building that's no longer standing, similar to the Pipeline. I remember this. This is where Black kind of like separated Black Galaxy Network, and it's like he had his little subsidiary, if you'll call it, Black Galactic Fabric. I was like, that sounds good. So, hey, I'm a Steeler fan, so this is my favorite color. And the 1967 refers to the riots. Company didn't start in 67. I'm going to get back to this one here, but that one, the top one here, that light blue, is my favorite when it comes to wearing jeans, because the color is just perfect. And that color scheme, for anybody who's into designs and shirts, the navy blue, the gray, and the white. It is an incredible color scheme, especially when you have a light blue shirt, or even if you have a white shirt, if you have a dark blue shirt, that color scheme, that design is perfect. I'm gonna get back to this shirt right here. Turn it as I sit down, because this is one that got some story to it. This was the Hand-to-Hand Combat 2, second annual in 97, I recall. And it's just the front, the logo, Peace to Chache. And the back is why I'm showing you, because it had everything, all the information. Kool Herc, it's backwards now, I'm sure, for you, but Kool Herc, Theodore, X-Men. We had 2 X-Men come in the building. Tat G, the Boogeyman, who won the 4th one. But it was dope at the Pipeline. And I remember, I'm gonna close it with this story. I remember I was wearing it, and I went to pick everybody up. So you got all of them getting in the car. Kool Herc, Theodore, his wife, Rock Raider, resting easy. You had Total Eclipse. So they get in the car, and as they're getting in, Theodore notices I got the shirt. He said, "Wait a minute, that shirt got my name on it." And I said, "Yeah." "Well, do I get one?" I said, "Yeah, you got a shirt. I got one for you when we get back to North." "Well, I got my wife here too." I said, "Your wife gonna get a shirt too?" "I got 3 kids." I said, "Don't push it, Theodore." And it was just like the biggest laugh. But yeah, man, that's all we used to do. And like I said, Black had a lot of ideas with shirts. I took a few of them to the school, as far as like the ideas and pressing up colors and this and that. And yeah, I took some ideas when I was at work. But yeah, man, he had a lot of ideas with those shirts. And as he said, he really hasn't done a shirt Been years. But anybody in, like I said, we did it for fun. Then we realized there was money here, or we realized it represented the people. People wear T-shirts. I'm looking at my man Rhino CMC. I mean, he has like every T-shirt you can imagine for every record label and whatnot. My man Cool Mellow Max, peace to Max, peace to Boom Squad. I would say Squad Up, but I ain't Boom Squad. I'm kind of lightly affiliated, but peace to my Boom Squad brothers and sisters. Peace to Chachi and everybody. But like I said, I was just going through some laundry, seeing a lot of memories, a lot of history. So I figured I'd tell some of these stories that had not been told in regard to the T-shirt game. So I'm gonna get back to the laundry, fold up a little more. And this is my week off. And people say, where you going for your vacation? I'm sitting here doing laundry. I'm good. Speaking easy with the coach. Peace, y'all.